Resonance in RLC circuit. So we have a RLC circuit here. So a series RLC circuit is said to be in resonance when current through it has maximum value. So we have seen that current here comes in the form of E naught by Z, which is E naught by root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. Now for current to be maximum, because then that's the condition of resonance, then XL minus XC should be 0. So this is a square term. So this becomes XL is equal to XC. So this gives XL is equal to XC. This is the condition of resonance when XL is equal to XC. XL is omega L, XC is 1 by omega C, which gives omega is equal to 1 by root LC. So there are a lot of points here for resonance. Let's just go through them one by one. The first point is, for resonance, this should be 0. That's how we get maximum I naught. This is 0 means XL should be equal to XC. This gives omega should be 1 by root LC. Third, at resonance maximum current. So what will be the value of current? E naught by R. So maximum current E naught by R flows through the circuit at resonance. Now if we plot this on Argand plane, if XL is equal to XC, so their magnitudes are same and their phases are, so XL is at 90 degree ahead and XC is 90 degree behind. So if you add all the three components, to get the Z, you get Z is equal to R. So we'll see it again in the next slide. So Z is equal to root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. This component is 0. Z becomes R. So here the impedance is minimum and purely resistive. So any other value of XL and XC, impedance will have some higher value. Only when XL is equal to XC, impedance will be minimum. So impedance is minimum and the circuit is purely resistive. Fifth point, omega is 1 by root LC. So source frequency is 1 by T. So if you want resonance, we can change source frequency. How much we should change? So 1 by T is equal to omega by T pi. So we should put the source frequency as 1 by 2 pi root L by C. This should be the resonant frequency. So if our source is at this frequency, then the circuit will be in the resonance. Now phi. So phi is tan inverse XL minus XC by R. XL minus XC is 0, which gives phi is 0. So in this circuit, phi is 0, which means cos phi is equal to 1. So power factor cos phi, which is maximum now because it is 1. And phi is equal to 0 also means that E and I are in same phase, because I was I naught angle minus phi. So let me write it here. Yeah. So these are 6th and 7th point. 8th point, power is equal to ERMS IRMS into cos phi, and cos phi is 1. So power becomes ERMS into IRMS, which is ERMS square by R or IRMS square R. So you can see that this is the maximum power the circuit can have, ERMS square by R. So in resonance, power is also maximum. Impedance is minimum, current is maximum, and power is also maximum. So again, phi is 0. So current is on the same axis as E naught. Phi 0 also means that these two components are equal and opposite. So VL we are going to see again in next slide in detail. So here VL and VC are equal but in opposite magnitude, and VR is equal to E naught. Now let's see next point, voltage across circuit elements in resonance. So across this is VR, across this VL, across this VC, and so let us get this mathematically also. So VR is equal to IR, and phase angle is 0, so I is I naught into 0 and R is always 0. So this becomes I naught R 0. So I naught and VR and E naught, all three are in same phase. See, phi is 0, angle phi. So that means E naught and I naught are in same phase. From here we see VR is also in the same phase. So all three are in same phase. So this I can write as in time function I naught R sin omega t. I naught R I can write as E naught. So E naught sin omega t is equal to E. Second, VL across inductor is equal to IXL. So I is again I naught 0, XL is XL pi by 2. So this gives I naught XL plus pi by 2, or I naught XL sin pi by omega t plus pi by 2, or I naught XL cos omega t, right? Omega t plus pi by 2 is cos. VC across capacitor IXC is equal to I naught 0 XC minus pi by 2 is equal to I naught XC minus pi by 2 is equal to I naught XC sin omega t minus pi by 2, time function, is equal to minus I naught XC cos omega t. So one gives that VR is equal to E. So on the whole circuit we have E, but across VR also it is E. From 2 and 3, and we also know that XL is equal to XC, that's why phi is 0. So if XL is equal to XC and VL is this and VC is this, so you can see that they are opposite of each other. So VL is equal to minus VC. They are equal in magnitude with phase difference of 180 degree. So this is ahead by pi by 2, this is behind by pi by 2, and their magnitudes are same because XL is equal to XC. Hence they nullify each other. So across resistor it is E, across this whole thing combinedly it is 0. So it has to be 0. That's why across this it will be E. Now finally, so I can replace this circuit with this because they are nullifying each other anyway. So I can just remove both of them. So this circuit is equivalent to this. Now you can see also that the maximum current will flow through the resistor and therefore maximum power will be derived. So this is everything about resonance in a RLC circuit.